Alright. I'm homesick right now. It's the last day before winter break, but that's alright. Because I don't get to go to school. So yeah. Alright. The freaking link up. I'm probably just gonna play until I get hungry. There was a dream I had last night. I have a 15-minute audio recording of it, so that's great. Yeah, I have a 15-minute audio recording of the dream I had last night because it was such a long dream, and I'll probably remember enough of it to talk about it right now. Ignore the fact that I just multiplied via mitosis. That's fine. I ordered like a desk mat and a webcam, so those should be coming in later today. And my webcam, it will be like, you guys can see my face from right here, and it will actually look fine and not like whatever this is. So that's cool. I hope you guys are excited for that. Dude, wait, and then I could have like I could have like a hand cam as well. That's crazy. Isn't that really exciting? Okay, let's play the game. I just did drop to 100, so that's good. We'll see what else I can do. Does my voice sound different at all? Because it feels like different. New distractible. Wow. Haktua? Dang. That is crazy. Oh wow. I love this lag. Thank you. Frame extrapolation, save me. Save me, frame extrapolation. Fuck. I sound more evil. Oh. Cool. Dude, I'm scared I'm gonna have like a Space UK type reaction. I'm gonna beat the level like, I just beat hopping over or something like that. I don't know. How lagging the level is 20k objects? My computer is bad. It doesn't lag unless I'm streaming, and I am streaming right now. Please. Dang. Create more frames by drawing them? Oh, that's true. That is a good idea, actually. I mean, now that I think about it, yeah. No, I don't want to update. 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 Bruh. Hold on. How many times have I done drop to 100? Twice? Only twice? Dang. That's right, we're using LDM. Is this super hard or is it just easy because of skill set? Ew, where's the rest of it? Why are there just floating spikes up there? Dude. Why are there just floating spikes? Why? Dude, this is ugly. There's just... Is that a fucking banana? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude. I'm actually about to have to use the type of LDMs Doggy used to use. Wow. What the fuck? Hydrogen bomb versus coffee and me. I'd win. Fuck. Yeah, no, I could win against a hydrogen bomb easily. I just fucking cough at it. You have 48 times 5? Dang. Let's go from 0. Wow. Silenced me. What the heck? Where the... Oh my goodness. Dude, I've been silenced. Wait. Dude, this is my headset mic. Where's my microphone? Did it unplug here? No. What the fuck? It's plugged in here. What the fuck? Okay. How odd. I don't, why is my phone here? Fuck is my posture? Fix that up. Oh wow, my throat hurts. That's cool. I probably should tell you guys about my dream. Let's see. What happened in my dream, guys? Do you know? 'Cause I do. I'll tell you what happened. Do I want to? There's so many, like, parts of the dream. Alright, fine. So, the first part of the dream was there's this one guy from my school, and he convinced a bunch of other people from my school to go sledding down this one street. Although apparently that was like illegal or something, but he just convinced them, and they're like, okay. The thing was, he didn't join them. And so what he did is they were sledding down, and he stayed in his house, which was like just right by, and called the police to report them. And so he set them up and got them arrested. That's very bad. Wait, don't beat it. Okay, good. Yeah. And so, then, me and, like, one other person were, like, detectives or whatever. We were like, we needed to solve this mystery. We need to get to the bottom of this. And so, we were in this, like, huge house. But then some people, like, came into the house and were like, oh, they can't know we're here. And so, we tried to, like, sneak away. and we ended up going down into the basement, and it was just like a bunch of stairs going down to the basement, and then and then when we got to the bottom, there was this weird like monster thing. It was like this, and it was like green, but it had like spikes and like leaves and stuff all over it for some reason. And then we were like, oh my god. So we went to go and run, and as we ran up all the stairs, monsters would like the same kind of monster but like smaller would just like spawn on each stair, on each step. And so we just had to keep running, otherwise like we would get like hit by the monster that was like, yeah, we just had to keep running, otherwise we'd get like attacked by the monster that, I don't know. And so like halfway up, there was like an outlet with a plug in it that ran down to the basement, and one of us tripped on it, and it unplugged it, and then all the monsters disappeared and all the lights turned off. We're like, okay, we're safe. And I don't remember what happened for the rest of that part. The next thing I remember, me and my friends are in a bus going up like a mountain or something. And I'm really bored, so I'm doing this weird thing where I'm trying to like gaslight myself into thinking that the bus is like rocking back and forth for some reason, just to like see if I can like convince my brain that it's doing that. But then what turns out is it actually starts doing that, and it it's rocking back and forth. I'm like, what? And it turns out it's doing that because it is flying through the air. Not even, it didn't like fly off the edge. It is just flying over like a forest. And I'm like, oh my god, look at that. And then it starts to like plummet downward into the forest. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, what? And then it crashes, and me and all my friends get out, and we're like, oh my god, we're lost in this forest now. So we're like, okay, we're gonna see if we can find a road. So we go explore, we're searching for a road, and eventually we find one. Wait, hang on. Okay. And there's like a bunch of buses and trucks driving along the road, and we're like trying to wave them down, like, hey, we need a ride, help. But they're like, oh no, we're all too full, sorry. So there's no room for us anywhere. And and so finally a bus arrives. Finally, a bus finally stops for us. And it's fairly empty. There's definitely room for us on it. But then one of my friends decides to sabotage us, and then one of my friends betrays us, and he like grabs us, and he grabs us to like stop us from waving, and he's just like, oh, we're fine, we're just on a hike, we're fine. And we're like, oh my god, what? And then eventually a tiny little bus comes up, and we get on it, and it's like really, there's like no room just because of how small the bus is. There's like 3 feet between the floor and the ceiling of the bus for some reason. It was the normal height of a bus, but for some reason inside it was like really squished. And I'm sitting there, there's just a bunch of like homeless tweakers on the bus. There's one sitting in the corner. I remember he was like wearing all black. His hair was all like crazy, and he was just like staring at me. He's just like, just in the corner. And eventually it drops us off in like this weird like building, and we're in like the lobby. And there's 2 big flights of stairs leading up to like, I don't know, just like a higher part of the lobby. I don't know words. And then there's this weird like thing where they give us sheets of paper, and we have to like go up the stairs and then go down the stairs backwards. And if you do that successfully, you put a 1 down. And if you do it, if you can't do it, then you put a 0 down. And you just have to keep doing that over and over again. And so I can't do it. I'm too scared because the stairs are like really steep. And so I'm like, ugh. Well, what happens if you get a 1? And then, lo and behold, Steven, if you guys remember that. Do you guys remember Steven? He's been in a few of my videos. Yeah. Steven was there, and he did it perfectly. And then he's like, oh, hell yeah, what do I do now? And some like random like middle-aged lady, she's like, come into the bathroom with me. And I'm like, what? So now I seriously do not want to do it. So I completely stop even trying to do it. But Steven is having the time of his life in that bathroom. What a dream. Was there anything else? Oh, there was another part where it's like, I just had one of my friends buy me something from Starbucks. That wasn't really interesting at all. It was just me telling him I wanted a warmed up chocolate croissant. I don't know. But like, the thing about these dreams, like, I feel like it could be split into like 3 separate dreams or something, except all the dreams were like connected. Like, it could have very well have been just like 3 short dreams, but they were all like connected. There was like, they all led into each other. Okay, let's beat it now. Fuck. Dude, I keep dying to that. It's not even that difficult. Although oh, fuck. The pre-drop is fine right now. Dude, I'm thinking my nose is bad, and it's like, it feels like it's in the very back, and that's so stupid. You had a dream that you rage baited someone in your class? Dang. Dude, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this dream before, but I don't know. Let's see if I get anywhere this attempt, and if I don't, I'll tell the dream. Yeah, okay. So I had a dream like a while ago where... Dude, wait, there's 2 dreams actually. Okay, this first one's shorter. So I was like in... So this was before my house got remodeled. So this is like mid-8th grade maybe. And I'm walking through my house after it gets remodeled, which I had no clue how it would look, but whatever. And I look into the bathroom. It's like, whoa, the bathroom is like huge. And I'm like, wow. And then I look into my room, And my room is very weird. It's like the walls are brick, except there's... No, wait. Yeah, my room is just very weird. The walls are like... the walls are all blue, and then one wall is brick with and there's a stage with my bed on it, and I'm like, what? Whatever. So all of a sudden I can't move my legs, so I have to grab onto stuff on the wall, and like I have to like swing myself around like the doorway to look back into the bathroom, and I look in there and Markiplier is in there dressed like a mailman, and I'm like, what? And I go, holy shit, it's Markiplier. And he looks at me dead in the eyes and he goes, not anymore. I'm going through some sheet. And I remember thinking to myself in the dream, that's weird. I'll have to remember that for when I wake up. And then I just continued on with the dream. Please, dude. It would be so cool. Actually, it wouldn't, because I wouldn't be able to animate my dream. I forgot Jim was there. I forgot I had that mod. That actually, like, scared me. I'm turning that off. I completely forgot about that. Once I had a dream where I was in like a medieval era castle and woke up and was like, I see, I was sleeping, and then I fell asleep, came back to the dream and was like, hey everyone, this is a dream. And I swear I remember everyone gasped. Dang, that's cool. I got jimed, yes. Bro, the ops jimed me out. Who would you jime him out for $10? $1 million, sorry, that was my bad. Dude. Okay, once I die, I'll tell my next dream. Okay. So, this other dream was kind of around the same time. And what happened is, it was like nighttime and me and my dad were driving. Like, I don't know. If I give like too much detail about the area we were driving in, it would low-key dox me. But we were driving, and all of a sudden we fly off like the edge of the road. And like, down here there's like a river. So we fly off and we land like on the riverbank. And we're like, oh my god. And so we get out of the car, we're perfectly fine. All of a sudden a bunch of lights turn on like over the river, and on the other side there's like bleachers or whatever, like it's like a stadium type thing, and there's a bunch of people, and my mom and sister there, and they like wave at us, and I wave back at them, and I'm like, hi. And then, dude, what even happened? I don't remember exactly what happened, but it was like still really dark where, like on the side that we were on, because there isn't supposed to be anyone over there. So we started exploring. And we find this like fishing store type place, but it's like closed and it's all the lights are off. And so I tried the door, and I can just open the door. And so I go inside, and I'm like snooping around. There's like a bunch of like fishing rods and just those kinds of things. But there's also this old like camera. And so I grab the camera, and all of a sudden I hear walking, and the owner of the shop comes in, but he can't see me. He just doesn't see me. Like, I am directly there. He just looks right past me. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And so I just walk out, I'm fine, and I start going through the camera, and this when things get really creepy, because I'm going through the camera and it looks like there's just like these like concrete walls. It looks like, wait, fuck. So I'm going through the camera and there's just like a bunch of photos, and they all look like they're in like some kind of like prison or something, except it's not. It's like a hospital, because it's just like a bunch of like dark hallways, concrete walls, floors, ceiling, whatever. Everything's like concrete. There's like walls. There's like walls, great. And there's just like, and in one photo you can see there's just like some like hospital beds, whatever, with little like sick children in them. And it's like, oh man. And then in the next one it's those same kids, but with some like creepy like jester guys like entertaining them. And then in the next one it's like all dark, and the jester guys are just like all in a circle around something, but you can't see what it is. I'm like, what the fuck? That was really scary. Because keep in mind, as I'm looking through this, I'm like standing like on like a dark riverbank. In like the middle of the night. I think that's all that there was in that dream. Yeah, I've had some weird dreams. I was gonna try so hard to walk in there. Toxin GD creepypasta. You had a dream where you and your dad went to some huge park and met some zombie marathon runner. Wow, dude, dreams are so weird. It's like, why does our brain come up with this stuff? Like, I have no clue what my dream last night was influenced by. Cause like, where did I get the concept of that kid setting up his friends to be arrested? Like, what? Fuck. Dude. Now I actually want to beat the level because I have nothing else to talk about. Dude, that click sucks. At least I'm good at everything else, though. I can probably beat the level if I just focus. Yo. Love that click. Yo. Just make up some fake story. That'd be funny. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday I was at school, right? And then some weird thing happened, right? I was in my physics class, right? And this guy walks into the room, low key dressed in a full like leopard print onesie, and he walks up to this other guy and just like grabs him and throws him across the room. And he's like, "Hey, that's what happens to people who don't eat their veggies." And everyone's like, "Oh my god." And then he jumps out the window, but grabs onto the wall and like launches himself up. So we have no clue where he went. He went like up towards like the roof. And then all of a sudden, he comes down through the ceiling, and because of that, there's a massive AoE shockwave, and everyone gets knocked over except for me because I jump over it and I go, "Hey, eat this!" And I throw a huge piece of broccoli at him. And he catches it in his mouth. And he throws a sharpened leaf of lettuce at me. And I catch it in my mouth, but it stabs directly through me and comes out the back of my head. So now I'm bleeding through my head. Blood is just gushing out. It's like Charlie Kirk if they aimed a bit higher. What the fuck? So this is bad. I need to get to a hospital fast. I run past him because he's still kind of dazed by the broccoli I threw at him. I run past him and I go to the nurse's office and I get an ice pack and I heal. I heal myself and I'm so much better now. And so I come back and I grow huge muscles because I am strong to the finish because I eat my spinach. What the fuck? I beat the shit out of him and he dies. And yeah, that's what happened. Why didn't I give him a Big Mac? True. You know, I had veggies on the mind. Dude, there is a McDonald's like a few blocks away from my school. Shit. Because we have open campus lunch, so people just go to McDonald's. I don't. Davis does. Davis always goes to McDonald's. And he lets people use his student ID to order lunch from the that cafeteria. I mean, not order. You just go and you go, you grab the food, and you put your ID in. Wow. Alright guys, let's get back to the drop and beat the level now. I'm feeling worse. I need to hurry up. Because I can like barely breathe. And I'm also hungry. But yet I feel like I have a chance at beating it if I just play for a bit longer. Fuck. That sucks. Okay, that shouldn't be happening. Hey, that's another drop attempt, though. We take that. Dude, my hair went down into my eye. Yeah, the guy was fine. Dude, I got such a stupid death on Poltergeist. I would have fluked it from like 40s. 40s, yes. I would have fluked it from the 40s. But I had such a stupid death on it. It's okay, it still only took me like 100 attempts. Let me see if I can find that death. Yeah. Let's see if you guys can see this. Oh, turn that brightness down. Can you guys see that? Fuck. All the way down. Look at that. Oh, big poo. Look at that death. Look at that death. That's so stupid. Guys, let's see if I can beat Poltergeist. Can he do it? Okay, why am I lagging on Poltergeist? Fuck. Wait. I swear I can do it, guys. Okay. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm not capable. Yo, okay, so I'm the worst player ever today. Alright, come on. Whoa. These are some crazy deaths. Bro, we can't be serious. We actually just genuinely cannot be serious. Dude, please speed, I require this speed. What am I doing? Yo. So what? Alright, I'm giving myself 2 more attempts, so yeah. 2 more drop attempts, because who knows if I die to the free drop. What the fuck? This is what happens, I guess. That was such a dumb death, too. Wow. Alright, guys. He's wave is homeless. Yes, exactly. Please, Poltergeist, I need this. Wow. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Dude, all my pre-drop consistency is gone again. That's so sad. Yo. What am I doing? I hate the sound of my spacebar. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. Dude. It's horrible. Wow. What the fuck was that? What a death. Cool. Yay! I did it. I beat level. Uh, 2,353 attempts, 3 hours of playtime. Amazing. Achievements. Oh yeah, guys, look at this level. My level, Tongue Sahur, no, not November challenge. I'm gonna play Sonic Wave now. I'm probably going for Sonic Wave next. Either that or Yatagarasu. Right. I'm gonna walk in. Dude, I should play. Where is it? Yanagracio.
Where's my second icon? Oh, this part isn't fun. This is the fun part. What the fuck? Fuck. Wow. Wait. Not too bad. Yeah, I might do Yanagracio next. Can I send a level 3 to beat for good luck? Yeah. Purell BVSC? Okay.
I don't know what I think about Purell.
Yeah. Quantity's got rated, yeah. I think I'm done with this stream. Yes, that's the level, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the level, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the level. I think it was a pretty fun level. That's it. Goodbye. I'm going down into Christmas Town. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Fuck. Oh, fuck. My neck.
Dude, what even happened? Freaking what? This is masculinity right here. Oh shit, what can I do like this? Can I reach anything? Yes. But you guys can't see. Okay guys. I'm gonna beat a level like this. Let's go. This is so uncomfortable. Guys, have I died? Guys, let's beat Bloodbath. No way, guys, we're gonna beat Acropolis. Let's go. Wait, that's true if I was low-key tiny.
That's cool. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. Can I do the whole wave? No, I didn't last leg of the wave. That's so sad. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm done. I'm done with this level. I'm done with this level. Wait, can I stand up? You're sad till you'll give me a wooting keyboard? The fuck is a wooting? Some Toy Story shit. Alright, yeah, that's the level. And that's the video. Watch this. Whee! Want to see something? It's a Lego tire. Want to see something? What the fuck is this? Wow. Very technically impressive. Okay. That's it. I'm ending the stream. I need to go to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.